Yeah, good morning, everyone. So yesterday, US market were closed, but whereas futures are showing some positive signals, and apart from that, even if we see the Asian markets are more of a flattish to marginal positive, and but the commodities are showing bit positive trend. Oil moved up by around $0.5. That was mainly driven by OPEC plus Russia has indicated the marginal production cut of around 1 lakh barrel per day. So that has kept the sentiment high for oil. And apart from that, other commodities like iron ore and steel are also up by around $1. Yesterday dollar index moved up to a high level of over 110 and now showing some sign of corrections and now is at around 109.5. So if dollar index come off, then we may see some positive indications. So overall seems more of a sideway to positive movement in today's market. Anyhow, we are seeing consistently movement in side or smaller counter, which may still continue. And I'll request technical team to take up from here.
Yes, thank you. So, good morning, all of you. Today, the Nifty is likely to open on a flattish note, and we might see some discontinuation of this pullback rally. Yesterday, somehow Nifty manages to maintain a support of 500 level, and from there onwards, we have witnessed a pullback rally towards 17,660 levels on the closing basis, which gives some sort of a relief sign on a technical front. Going ahead, the continuation of this pullback rally is likely to be extended towards 17,720 will be the first resistance level. If it surpasses that level, then 17,800, 17,900 levels can be seen on the higher side. Whereas on a downside, the first immediate support is placed at 17,570. Any move below that, we might going to witness some sort of a profit booking, which might take a Nifty towards 17,470 to 17,400 levels. So these are the important support and resistance level. We need to keep an eye on it for the today's session. As long as Nifty trades above 17,500, the pullback rally is likely to be continued. So just hold your long positions, but maintain with the strict stop losses. Coming towards the Bank Nifty is the one who is just trading at a higher level, and it's on the verge of testing the 40,000 levels on the higher side. Yesterday also it has shown a very good amount of a rally towards 39,999 levels. So which gives a very positive indication on the technical front. Going ahead, this rally is likely to be carried forward up to 40,200 level if it manages to break the 40,000 levels at the closing basis. Any more about that level, 40,400 and 40,500 levels can be seen on the higher side. Whereas on a downside, the immediate support is placed for today intraday is 39,800. Any move below that level, we might witness some sort of a profit booking, which might take a Bank Nifty towards 39,700 to 39,500 levels. So hold the long position as long as Bank Nifty trades above 39,700 level, which will act as a crucial support levels. Coming towards the Nifty Finance Services, 18,000 is the first resistance level. Any more about that level, 18,100, 18,200 levels can be seen. Whereas on the downside, 17,850, 17,770 are the levels we need to keep eye on it. Stock specific, Grasim looks really good at the current level. We are witnessing a positive momentum in this particular counter. One can look for a buying at current market price. We are looking for a target of 1770 and stop loss can be kept at 1660. I think that's it from my end. I request derivative guys to take a call forward.
Yeah, thank you, Sajid. Good morning, everyone. So, as per derivatives data front, in yesterday trading session as compared with the Friday trading session, we have seen that PCROI on the Friday closed at 1.04 level, while yesterday PCROI gave closed at 1.21 level, while 1.15 was a breakout level, and I gave closing above that level. So, this is a positive sign. As per the OI positions, we are seeing that from 17,700 to 400 strike put at positions have completely got added up while against that correlated positions are getting liquidated at 17,500 and 600 level. In the last week, we were witnessing that Nifty was maintaining a range of 17,600 to 500 for the breakout or breakdown level. 17,600 was the important resistance zone while in yesterday's session, Nifty gave close above 17,600 level. Against that, the put at a position got added up heavily at 17,600 level. So this is a positive sign, and we might stretch this rally towards 17,750 to 800 level on the upper end. While against on the upper end, we are again seeing that at 17,900 level, called at positions are not getting shifted on the higher end. So keep watch on this level. Once if Nifty manages to give close above 17,900 level, then only we might expect the heavy movement in index, or else we might again see the index to be in the range of 17,500 to 900 level. We are seeing that the PC India VIX is continuously giving closing above 19.5 to 19 level. Once if India VIX goes below 18.5 level, then only we might expect some confirmation buying from the index specific front in the market. Lately, we are seeing that there is stock specific market and mid cap and small cap counters are seeing in a heavy momentum buying. So keep, hold long positions with a strict stop losses and hold long positions till the momentum is continued in the market. As per the stock specific and sectoral specific, we are seeing that the metal counter has again seen some buying momentum after many days. So we expect the metal counter to be in a momentum, while against the stock specific, we expect Manappuram Finance, Exide Industry, and Power Grid. These three counter looks positive in coming trading session. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Dreamfolk IPO is opening today. We had recommended a subscribe to the issue. The company is a dominant player and is India's largest airport service aggregator platform, facilitating consumers access to different airport-related services like lounges, food and beverages, spa, etc. With increasing awareness amongst people are now have started to use lounges during their journey through flight. With this, penetration of total passengers accessing lounges has improved to 8.3% in 2022 versus 5.4% in 2021 and is expected to increase going ahead. Conversion of total passengers accessing lounges through Dreamfolks in India has also improved to 67.9% in 2022 in spite of being a COVID impacted year versus 65.1% in 2020. With travel coming back we expect penetration of people using lounges is expected to increase going ahead. uh, Analyzing H2 FY22 revenue, the FY22 revenue stood at 394 crore, which is higher than FY20, indicating the company is showing growth over pre-COVID levels. Since the company has platform business, ability to scale up its business requires minimal incremental capital deployment. So ROE and ROC of the company for FY20 stands at 48.4% and 47.2%. At upper price band of rupees 326, Dreamfolk is offered at a P was offered at a P of 30.4 times FY24 EPS. We are positive on the stock and we feel the stock is likely to open with upside. Thank you.
Good morning. Tata Motors, India's largest commercial vehicle maker, is investing up to rupees 4,000 crores in the next 2 years to revamp and rationalize its product portfolio and introduce cleaner powertrains, seeking to meet future emission norms of the industry that appears to be on course to scaling a fresh peak in sales volumes. The company is working on several parameters to bring down the cost of EV ownership. Tata Motors, which had 88% share of the electric passenger vehicle market in the first quarter of FY23, is looking to introduce to the price sensitive Indian consumer with Generation 1 and Generation 2 EVs at affordable prices over the next 12 to 18 months. Tata Motors is banking on a cycle of product refresh which will hit the market next year onwards to keep attracting customers even as its competitors launch a slew of new vehicles, particularly SUVs. All of this is positive for the stock in the coming quarter as well as the coming years. Thank you.
Yeah, apart from this, there are GRMs are again showing some sign of up move. There is gross refinery margins, and if this trend continue, then it can act positive for standalone refineries uh, like Chennai Petro and Mangalore refineries. Some benefit can also come to even Reliance Industry as well. So that they act positive for them, though the companies like IOC, HPCL, BPCL, though they have refinery, but they are getting hurt on account of higher oil prices. Apart from that, Narayan Hirdale has done some small acquisitions with the investment of around 200 crores. Basically, this is in the area of orthopedic, wherein they had acquired a hospital, Siva and Siva, and this is going to add to a new line of activity for Narayan Hirdale, and as such can act positive for them. The revenue is around 49 lakhs for this company, and profitability is not disclosed. But looking at the revenue and acquisition cost looks a bit costlier, but considering that it's a small acquisition, and this is going to add up to the new line of activities, so can act as positive. Overall, Narayan Hirdale is at around 16 time EV by EBITDA FY24, which seems reasonable and shows possibility of upside from here. So outlook for Narayan Hirdale continue to remain positive. Now I'll request commodity team to take up from here.
Thank you, sir. Good morning, everyone. We expect commodities to rally ahead. Gold is likely to test 50,800, 850 levels on higher end. Silver to expected to test 54,000, 54,500. So buying on dips is advised in gold and silver. Metal also looks positive. We expect a bounce in copper, zinc, looks attractive. Copper should be bought around uh, 638 levels with a stop loss of 633. Can test 645, 648 on higher end. Similarly, zinc also looks attractive. Can test 293, 294 levels on higher end. So as long as 284 is holding, one can maintain a buy position in zinc too. Uh, Crude oil, we expect prices to test 70 to 100 on higher end. So buying around 7070 is a good level to enter with a stop loss of 7,000. Natural gas, we may see correction. So selling on rise is advisable in natural gas. You should one should sell around 705, 708 level with a stop loss of 720. Prices can test 675, 670 levels on lower end. Yeah, that's it from me. I would request Ria to give a view on currencies.
Good morning, everyone. On the currency front, the major news is Liz Truss being elected as the new PM for UK. She doesn't resume her office until Tuesday, but taking into consideration the effect on the GBP INR, pound is a long way off, but it does feel like it could head for parity, considering there's not much positive going on for pound right now. Also, if you look at the inflation part, the inflation seems Bank of England has done six rate hikes, and it has not been able to tame the inflation so far. And taking into consideration the statement that has come forth by Liz Truss, stating that it is the job of Bank of England and not a joint effort, I think it will be more painful for pound going forward. Trust earmarks 130 billion pound to keep UK energy bills below 2,000 pounds. So that means another aid will be infused into the economy, and this will further accelerate the inflation, which is already being the bigger evil for the England right now. So very negative outlook for the pound, though it has opened on a positive note. I think. Uh, for GBP INR in today's session, 90 to 80 is the max upside that one could see. Shorting on the higher highs is something one could go forward with. There is a great opportunity today. For Euro INR, there is ECB meeting that is scheduled this week for the monetary policy, and I think they'll go forward with the 0.75 bips rate hike. Though they will be taking an aggressive stand, I think it's still a very long way to play catch up with the Fed rates. So I think it will get mitigated soon, but a positive outlook on a shorter term. One could go long above the level of 79, 78, 79, 80 for a target of 80. 80.15. You can keep stop loss at 79.65 for Euro INR. For USD INR, it has opened flat. It is respecting the levels of 79.90, and as long as it is respecting that level, it will trade within 80 to 80.05 and 79.90. A sideways consolidation momentum could be expected into the USD INR unless it breaches this consolidation level. So that's all on the currency front. Thank you.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel for in depth interviews of India Inc. and press the bell icon so that you do not miss our updates.